Hear me out yet again, okay? Understand this. I made a little hear me outs video. I think it was either last week or the week before that. And when I did that, there was a lot that like legitimately disturbed me for multiple reasons. One, I realized that it's more than 3 women that watch me. It's actually quite a bit, and every single one of you is probably just as disturbed as the dudes over here, brother. We got gooners and goonettes over here, bro. And it's kind of insane to see, because in some cases y'all are even worse, if I'm being for real here, and I'll illustrate that later on in this video. And two, brother, there was 400 comments when I made the first one. There is 1.1 thousand. There was 1,100 comments just on that one community page because so many people were literally bursting at the seams to give me another hear me out. And here's the truth, Doug. Y'all did not disappoint. Or you did. You disappointed yourselves and your bloodlines, because these are even crazier this time. That's not even clickbait. I legitimately was appalled by some of these, okay? And in this video, I'm going to be going through some of your craziest hear me outs. Everything from the Enderman from Minecraft, the Big Bad Wolf from Puss in Boots 2, to Viper from Kung Fu Panda. My audience is beyond saving, but we are going to be laughing all the way there. That's all I got to say. Okay, that is going to be the video. If you find this video entertaining at all, consider a like, comment, and subscribe. 60% of you are not subscribing. We're trying to get to 300,000 subs before the end of the year, and that is a goal that I do believe we can reach. The only way that we're going to be able to do that is with the support of you guys, okay? And with all that out of the way, let's get into the video. Let's go. Adam Smasher from Cyberpunk, from Kali Fist. Kali Fist, huh? Okay, no. What's my read on you? If you are attracted to Adam Smasher, let me tell you something right now, okay? I don't know if you're a gooner or a goonette, because when I said that death claws are for the goonettes, a lot of y'all corrected me and actually said that was a gooner. And I realized that I've been out of this game for so long, I didn't realize that was a whole meta. I'm gonna assume, though, Adam Smasher has to be a goonette. That has to be a goonette one. And, like, I'm going to be real with you. Every single read that I'm making on you, they're not the best. I'll just be real with you, though. I feel like this is a book talker right here. This is a book talker, okay? And coming from somebody that has been around and with a book talker before. Let me tell you something right now. They ain't subtle. They're subtle until they're not. That's the best way that I can describe it, dog. And I feel like this is Adam Smasher is busting at the seams. Bad choice of words, but maybe a good choice of words for this one. You know what I think it was? I think, honestly, when he was calling you a slab of meat, I think that was the thing that you were like, neuron activation, I see you. And then you proceeded to be like, you know what, maybe I am in the Adam Smasher. Maybe is Adam Smasher daddy? Is that the question? Is that the answer for you? And I'm going to be honest with you. I think you need to calm the fuck down, Felisa. I think you actually need to calm down. There's a few of these that I'll be getting on the dudes too. I'll be getting on them too. Adam Smasher, that is a calm down. That's a calm down there. We're not doing that. Well, you're not doing, he's made of metal. What do you think he has? Well, I mean, like, you could probably get like some crazy cybernetic, but I'm going to be real here, dog. I don't think Adam Smasher's into that. I think he's a pain guy. But I'm going to be real. If you're picking Adam Smasher, you might be a pain gal. Maybe this is a match made in hell, bro. You thought I was going to say heaven. No, this is unholy. I'm going to be real here. You're going straight to horny jail. Straight to goon jail, bro. Goon prison right then and there. That's not a question. I just wanted to get in there and roast you really quick. What's after this? Anissa from Invincible. I am noticing a theme. Very quick. Some of y'all just want to be held and cradled. And held a lot. I'm gonna be real. Some of y'all need a hug. I think y'all need family guidance, and a lot more than that. Okay. Actually, you might. Let me think on this. Because according to her culture, what she did wasn't. Nope. We're not going there. Bro, Anissa do be a muscle mommy though. That's tough. That was a tough one. I've been stumped. The more I think about it, the worse that it gets, bro. I'm going down being like, brother, she was literally trying to breed our boy Mark, okay? And technically they did get a child out of it, but it was completely and utterly immoral. but like I would be lying if I said that she was not a baddie. I would be actually straight lying to you, like straight like regaling blasphemies to you if I said that I didn't see Anissa and immediately think to myself, yeah. That honestly, that's the best way that I can describe that right now, bro. Would she break my face 100%? To that I say, uppies, okay? That's what I would say afterwards, okay? Anissa, I get it. It's questionable. It's not quite a smash because morals do hold me back. I'm not as far gone as you. But that's an I get it. I actually think that's a fair take. RC specifically from Transformers Prime. You just want a tomboy. Honestly, yeah, but no, actually, okay. I actually really get this one, bro. I'm gonna be real. You're also into Casca from Berserk. And that's not a hear me out. That is a please give it to me. Okay, that is what that is. And honestly, if we're getting into the same mind as there, yeah, I kind of see. She has her own thing going on. See, low key a girl boss. I'm into that. Okay, she's strong. She's independent. I'm into that. Yeah, honestly, bro, that's a smash. You know what? You recruited me. You recruited me into your little smash fan base over here, bro. That's actually a good poll. Yeah, bro. The more I think about it, okay, big, tall, robot boss baby tomboy, basically Transformer Casca. Bro, Optimus Primus guts. Bro, keep Megatron away from RC now, dude. Dude, that would be the darkest storyline. You know what? Smash. You know what? Bro, yeah, that's not even a hot take. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I keep it there. Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls, followed up by those emojis. Okay, that's a goonette right there. That is a goonette. Listen, and this one comes up quite a bit, okay? I was dropping some free game for y'all, okay? As a dude, a conversation that you should have with, like, somebody that you're talking to, okay? So, a potential gal, okay? A conversation that you can initiate that is almost like a cheat code because you get a really good read on them real quick is by asking what their hear me out is. And I'm telling you, you will get a good read if you can get their hear me out of them, bro. I was straight up making reads last video, and you know we're gonna be going Bill Cipher. Okay, you want a dapper man, you want a showman. You love no. You love spontaneous dates, and you don't want to be the one to make them. You want yourself a man that'll call you up like, hey, baby girl, you see, we're going to be sewing up. I got reservations here. Right when you get out of work, I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to hit you up with some flowers. And then right after that, we're going to be hitting up this fancy restaurant, okay? And then after that, he hits you with another one. Actually, right after this, we're going to go here. You are a spontaneous date gal. 100%. That's my read, okay? And you need somebody... It's not, well, part of it is a voice thing. I'll just be real with you. Part of it is 100% a voice thing. And I do actually get that, okay? But listen, you're talking to the dude, you know what? That's TMI, okay? When we're talking about audio, dog, brother, sound works very well. And when we're talking about with a Bill Cipher here, listen, that is to the goonettes. You ever wonder why Book Talk took off? You ever wonder why Audible low-key be tapping into that market? Brother, because they do it through the audio, bro. They have found a way to get over it. They're smarter than us, bro. They are smarter gooners than us. That is how they do it. And when I'm looking at Bill, like, bro, I'm dropping game again. Another thing that you can do to get another good rate, bro, take your girl to a Barnes & Noble. Take your girl to a bookstore and see where she goes. You will get the read. No, this is how you do it. You pull up, be like, hey, listen, let's go get some Starbucks, and then afterwards we're going to go to the mall. We go to the mall, and like you mysteriously walk past a Barnes & Noble. And I'm telling you, dog, where they go, that's all you need to know. You need to make them reads, okay? Big brain. That is what you need to do, okay, when we're looking at that. Bill Cipher. It's a 50-50. At the end of the day, he's a square. I'm not to the point of goonette mentality that I can put it in and I get it. But if I am, I do kind of get it. I'm going to put it in 50-50. Death the Wolf from Puss in Boots 2 from Festy Elephant. Girl, you don't have to explain anything. I 100% get this one. This is like saying Tai Lung is my hear me out. I 100% get it. You want yourself a... You want a raspy voice well-dresser. That is your thing. It doesn't matter. He doesn't have to have a job. He doesn't have to have a career. He just has to have a passion that someone... You are 100% with a failed artist. You are with a failed artist or somebody that's like... Or like a... I don't think you're with a gamer. I don't think you're with one. Okay, and to my gamer brethren out there, then it's okay. It's okay. You are with somebody that kind of has a more raspy voice, but on top of that is kind of like he's either grungy dresser and it kind of has like a vibe to it, or he's a sarp dresser and he has a passion that is the thing that you are attracted to. Find yourself a person with a passion. Okay, the wolf dog. I 100% get this one. I'm telling you, like. There's something with it that, like, I can get inside that Goonet mentality. It's kind of like when they choose Tai Lung. I'm like, yeah, I get it. I get it. It's an I get it. It's not a smash because I'm not that far gone. But I see how you're too far gone. This is a book talker as well. I'm just saying, bro. They saw that. They saw neuron activation, and they were just, ding. That is how what happened. I'm putting it in an I get it. The Elixir Golem from Clash Royale. What? Wait, what? Okay, now I had to take a double take on that. What? What do you... I guess he's like power lifter saped, and he kind of just has like that dad build, okay? Like he has that spread, but he's like a little bit thicker, and he's kind of like he has a presence about him. He has a fatherly presence about him. And I don't know, like, this is the part that confused me. I don't know who, I don't know if this is a goon or a goonette. This reminds me of the Deathclaw situation, okay? It's like, he's soft, he big, and he kind of doughy, and he's kind of like a good rock to be around, okay? I can't get into this one. I'll be real with you. This is a what? I don't know if I should send you straight to jail, or I should question you before I send you there. That's a what? I have no clue what the appeal is. He's just man-saped. I don't get it with you. But, like, yeah, I'm just going to put it in what? The Enderman from Alana177. Tall, silent, purple eyes. I kind of get it. I kind of get that one. I actually kind of get this one. Bro, I'm sorry. When people talk about injustices in society, let me tell you, if you are above 6 foot, bro, I feel bad for my Sword Kings. Like, we gloss over just how bad that is, bro. Like, day one, you have to say what your height is before you even meet up. Let me just say that right now, bro. If I ask your weight before we meet up, banned. Gone. But, bro, you are allowed to discriminate against the 5'3" kings? That's what you're meant to do? I like that's a whole ever separate tirade. Bro, that just shows how little you have to do. All you have to do is be dressed in black, be quiet, and be tall. And you win. That's literally all you have to do. The bar is this low, but people are just not tall enough for it. Well, you can get a certain... Woo! Patricia! Or wait, in this case. Yeah, let me actually get this one right. Who is it? Alana. Oh, okay, close enough. Alana! I'm sorry, you are into the tall chads. I get it. You want... I get it. I'm going to be real here. I do get it. It's not a smash, but it is, and I get it. I see where you're coming from. I know where your goon mind is going, but at the same time, I want you to recognize where you're at. What's my read on you? Oh, okay. But, okay, your read is so easy. You're in the tall dudes that are quiet. You want a shy guy. You don't want somebody that's kind of like the social life of the party. When you're going up to any type of party or gathering, you are the person that was 100% just sticking by your one person, your boyfriend, at the corner of the room, and people just think you guys are kind of weird and antisocial. No, you guys are each other's social. Now, my one worry for you is I do believe you might suffer from a codependency syndrome. You might be a little bit codependent. That might be a problem with you. But at the same time, you might have a big enough personality to have a personality for the two of you. And then I would have to talk to your boyfriend to see where is he at? Is he like, bro, yes, you won't stop talking? Or it's like, I don't really want to talk and I like her voice. That's the best way that I can describe it. You might be a little bit codependent, but at the same time, Ethan, I get it. I'm a bit late, but 100% the face huggers. Ah! No! There comes a point where I do just gotta be like, straight to jail. Straight to jail right away. I'm not even gonna make a read. I'm just looking at you like, go to jail. That's, honestly, the xenomorph is at least sleek, black, and slender, bro. It's like kind of like a well-dressed Balenciaga model, bro. At least the face hugger? Straight to jail. That is you're getting a bonk and you're going straight to jail right after that. You have been sentenced. Gloria the hippo from the Madagascar movies. Maybe I'm in the minority here. I always kind of found her annoying. I don't really know how to describe it. No. You're like, oh, well, I mean, like, well, what did you find? Bro, the cheetah chick from Madagascar 3. Dude. The cheetah chick from Madagascar 3. I saw that and I was like, I need to get me a French woman. Bro, I'm cooked. I don't know what to say to this. And then y'all were like, Gloria, brother, you are a Melman. I understand you, bro. You probably have a perm. You're probably a fairly tall guy, and you probably played a little bit of basketball in high school. And then you're looking at a Gloria, and you're like, brother, don't let me disrespect your queen, dog. Don't let me disrespect your queen. That is your queen. Okay? Go get with her. However, brother, that is not my sauce. I can't explain it to you, but the chemistry is just not syncing, man. It's not my thing. But that is, and I get it. In comparison to some of the other stuff that I'm seeing on here, yeah, that's it, I get it. I'm gonna go pretty hard on some of these. Jinx from Arcane. Woo! Ah! Yes, okay. Yes. Wait. Yes, yeah. bro. It was like, oh my goodness, okay, you're over here just trying to get into a relationship with an emotionally unavailable emo chick that dressed like a cosplayer that probably is only going to give you attention when she really wants something, and she's not going to want you to go anywhere else because you are going to be her person. What do you have to say to all that? Yes! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm putting Jinx and Smash absolutely zero question. If anybody wants to get in my way, I am going through you. Okay? If you stand in my way to make bad decisions, bro. What about the red flags? I'm colorblind. Brother, I'm going through anyways. What do you mean? At some point, you gotta put a hand on my shoulder and say, have fun, soldier. And I'm marching into D-Day, bro. I'm marching in, bro. Bro, yes, no question. Officer Judy Hopps. Bro, more cowardly men would look you dead in the eye and say, I absolutely have no clue what you're talking about. That is disgusting. But me, I'm going to be like, I get it. No, personally, it's too bunny for me. Like, there's a line. There is a line. And I included another character on here so I can offer another argument. The problem with Judy Hopps is she's too bunny for it. If I say yes, I'm a furry. And here's the truth. Okay. If you are attracted to Kate from Alpha and Omega, you are undeniably a furry. If you are attracted to Judy Hopps from Zootopia, you're on that line. You're in a 50-50. And the truth is, man, I would be a coward if I put Judy Hopps in what? And there's another one, bro. Okay, it's a tomboy. Somebody got a pep in their step, little girl boss that got her that wants to make her way in life. Okay, what am I gonna say? No, brother, my steak is too juicy. My mashed potatoes are too buttery. Brother, my drinks are too sweet. What are these problems, bro? Bro, some people die of thirst, others drowned. Okay, I'm putting this at 50-50. I'm putting that at 50-50 because I'm okay with being half. Being like, kind of furry. I'm okay with that if it means that Okay, and here's another thing, bro. Zootopia 2's trailer. I looked over multiple times and was like, they know what they're doing. They know what fan base they're cultivating. They saw the story. And here's the truth, dog. Here's the truth. Bro, you know, Who's the fox dude? I am shocked that one hasn't sewn up yet. I know how common that one is. I know how common that one is, bro. I'm going to put it in 50. I'm putting Judy Hopps in 50-50. Kovu from The Lion King 2. Watched it when I was young, and when I think about it, my weird smashes, I think of him. Also, no, believe it or not, I'm not a furry. Kovu was the only exception, and you can't blame me. I'll be honest. How about this? Let's make a truce. I won't call you a furry for being attracted to Kovu if you don't call us a furry if we're attracted to Nala. Ow. Do we have a deal? Can we get this deal done? You keep Kovu, we keep Nala. I think that's a fair take. I think I just made a deal, bro. Call me Mr. Terrific, because I got the deal done, baby. Okay, I'll let you have Kovu. And you know what? To sweeten the deal, I'm going to put it at the top of a 50-50. Sweeten the pot, okay? We keep Nala, you keep Kovu. I get it. And listen, your man 100%. There's a lot of hair on top. He has kind of like a fade on the side. And you know what? He's probably on the taller side, and he's kind of mysterious, okay? That's my whole thing. He's probably a little bit of a sporty guy as well. I think that's what you're looking at, and that's what you're attracted. You want a man that can teach you things. That's your thing. You want a handyman. You want a man that can teach you a few things. That's my take on you. You know what? I'm keeping it 50-50. Lola Bunny. And that is a basketball photo. Let me tell you something, bro. There are few truths in this world that are uncomfortable. Number one, okay? Nope, not gonna say that. Lola, if you were attracted to Lola Bunny, that does not make you a furry. It does not. I'm sorry, bro. It just doesn't, bro. Looking at a Lola Bunny cosplay, brother, let's just keep it real here. That's basically just a girl with ears. If we're going to play that game, dog, if a Playboy bunny starts looking at you and you find yourself slightly attracted, does that make you a furry? No. And brother, one of the many travesties to occur throughout history, okay, to be up there with like some of the worst things ever done, was the nerfing of Lola Bunny in the Space Jam sequel. That was absolutely an abomination that hurt my very soul and sent me into a depression that I barely was able to get out of, bro. Dude, Lola Bunny from the original Space Jam was a baddie, bro. I'm sorry, absolutely zero question, man. If I need to explain myself, me and you are not the same. Absolutely zero question. Smash! Yes! Now! Maharaga from Jujutsu Kaisen. That's a goonette. That has to be a goonette. Now that one has to be. There's actually no way. Okay, you want a big, strong man that's adaptable. You want a man that learns. You want a silent type. And maybe you kind of like his vibe. He kind of... I'm going to be real. Sometimes chicks just want an aura farmer. And that's what I think about Maharaga. I think that's what it is, bro. You low-key want you want a Chad. You want a strong man that learns. He can learn from you. You know, he can you can more or less train this person for you, okay? That you want a moldable boyfriend. That's really what I'm gathering from this. And here's the truth. I'm putting that on a 50-50. I get this one enough. It is fairly people safe. Now the face, I don't know what to tell you, but something tells me you're not interested in the face. I'm just gonna keep it real here. That is the take that I'm gathering, and you gross. But I get it. I'm gonna put it in a 50-50 though. Mikola from Elden Ring, bro. I'm sorry, y'all fell for the trap. You got Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap card. Well, okay, Mikola is actually a dude that looks like a girl. No. He's a dude that looks like a 12-year-old. I'm not kidding. That is the act, brother. Yeah. You got to familiarize yourself with some Elden Ring lore. Mikola's ability isn't that he looks like a girl, is that he looks like a forever 12-year-old. Self-report, dog. They got you. That's not me. That's you. I don't... Bro, yeah, no, Mikola's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap card, okay? You complete ignorance, but I'm gonna be looking at you like, you might be a lolly. That's a straight to jail, bro. I'm straight to jail. No question. I'm sorry. Yeah, when I heard somebody say Mikola, I was like, he don't know the lore. I'm putting it straight to jail, bro. No question. Mufasa from Lion King. Okay, I'm sorry. I know exactly what you're into. Okay, you saw that frame of Mufasa. Wait. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sorry, I was breaking through a thought really quick. I was trying to remember what reference I was gonna make. Okay, you saw that frame of Mufasa jumping onto the wall and going on the wall. Okay, and you were like, yeah. Yes, that was you. That was you. Okay, like you just mutated into that, and you a voice gal. You a voice gal. And here's the truth: if I get Nala, you can have Mufasa. Okay, that is the deal. That is the deal. We understand they're just lions, but the voice for you is like, okay, I'm sorry. You like you like a daddy level presence, okay? You want to be dolled up. You want to be taken care of. That's your thing. I get it. But I'm putting it in 50-50 because at the end of the day, that's basically a lion. It's basically a lion. I like off principle. I got to put it there. Nicole Watterson from The Amazing World of Gumball. I am so disappointed in you. I am like literally like a different level of disappointment. Because when I had to look up Nicole Watterson, my safe search was off and I made that cardinal mistake. And dog, the amount of Rule 34 art that exists on the front page is absolutely horrendous. It is horrific. Like, dog, y'all have problems. Y'all need help. I'm going to be real here, dog. Sometimes, and ladies, this goes both ways. You can tell a lot by a guy by their hear me outs, but most of the time you can't tell a lot. Like if they give you Jinx, you can be a little bit crazy and he down for it. If he gives you an Anissa, he low key wants you to grab him a little bit. If he gives you a Nicole Watterson, this man you got to stern talk to him a little bit. You got to stern talk to him a little bit, and he low key kind of just want a mommy. Lady Demichrist, that's another one. He low-key he wants you to pick him up every once in a while. That's all I'm saying. If he wonders why you're changing, just tell him that you watched this video, okay? Hi there, bro. You're welcome. I'm doing the messaging for you, okay? When I'm looking at a Nicole Watterson, I'll be real here, Doug. I understand what comes behind it, but at the end of the day, it's just Gumball with a different voice. And I'm gonna put it in what? I'm sorry, there comes to a point where it's such gooner behavior that I just can't associate. I'm putting it in what, dog? That's a what? I have to put it right there. The Nameless King, the Soul of Cinder, either or, smash. Straight to the point, I respect it. You're not hiding a thing. You want a tall one. You don't want somebody like big and bulky. You kind of want somebody that's like slim and kind of has a little bit of beef on him. But you low key like you want a little silent. You want a silent man. You want a quiet one. You want somebody that's kind of just yours. It has a little bit of a mysterious thing to him, and you're kind of there, kind of like I'm the only one that gets to see this side. That's your whole thing. And at the end of the day, I like that's and I get it. I'm gonna be real here. Like that, you might think that one sounds unhinged, girl. That one's not that bad. That one I look at and I'm like, I get it. I get that one. I get it. I see where your mind's at. Again, take notes, boys. Okay, take notes. I get it. I'm dropping some game here. The Venom symbiote, just the symbiote. Bro, Venom must be the only character where it is equal parts Gooner and Goonette. Half of y'all it's the tongue, the other half it's the voice, and then the other half is like the sleek figure that he always has, bro. And literally always caked up. Every single time, bro. Bro has a double caked up like I'm not trying to get to cavity, dog. It's absurd, man. Okay? However, here's the truth, dude. That isn't I get it. That's an I get it, if I'm being for real here, dude. That one hurts. That one does hurt. Like, I don't know if I want to put it there. I don't know if I want to put it there, though. Here's the truth, because I get it, but I know where it comes from. I know what you want. And listen, bro, my brothers out there, if you ask your girl her hear me out, and C gives you venom. C is sending signals, and they are very, very direct. Well, what was he trying to say? Brother, my brother in Christ, look me in the eyes, look at venom, and what do you think he's trying to tell you? Okay? There you go. Go on the work, soldier. Have fun. I'm sorry, bro. I'm putting venom. That's an I get it. That one's an I get it. That's not a question in my mind. The snake girl from Kung Fu Panda. You don't even give a name. You're like, yo, give me that snake girl. Give me that cylinder over there. So you don't have fangs on it. Like, oh, boy. Bro, find a girl with some personality, man, bro. Find a girl that has a personality. Because I know the type of person you are, and you are somebody that has a lot of Go to a combat sports gym, dog. Unleash some of that inner turmoil and confusion that you have. Because you're not slick, like, at all, bro. Like, again, ladies, if you ask your man what his hear me out is, and he gives you Viper from Kung Fu Panda, the signals he is sending are very direct. Okay? I'm telling you from experience, okay? I've tried to send signals like that before. I've tried to send many. Let me tell you something right now, bro. I'm over here. I get hit with this question. Hey, yo, what do you want to dress up as for Halloween? I said absolutely 0 amounts of hesitation in my very soul. I want to dress up as Johnny. You're going to dress up as Mavis. Oh, are you, sir? Yes! Yes! 100%! Are you really? Yes! Mavis and Johnny. I don't know about... I do! Okay, I'm sorry. We're getting too personal here. Okay, when we're looking at this, I'm putting it in a what, brother? You need Christ. I'm gonna be... You have problems. That's a what. I gotta put it in a... I know what you're talking about, but I'm not gonna say and I get it. Because you're a little bit too far gone. The Weepin' Bell Pokemon. Please be one with thighs. Please let her have a dump truck. Please let it be. Please let it not be something weird. What is that? It's a pear. It's a pear. Am I tripping? Am I actually losing my mind right now? Bro. It's a pear with a mouth. It's a pear with a mouth. Lock in, dude. It can't be that bad outside. It can't be. Bro, touch grass. Oh my God, get out of the goon cave, bro. That's bad. I'm not making a read because I don't think light touches you, dude. Straight to jail right away because then you'll be forced to go outside 15 minutes a day. Bro, no. And there you go. That is me ranking more of your most unhinged hear-me-outs. Y'all have problems. I'm just going to admit that right now. But guess what? I hope my commentary can at least help you start to deal with some of these feelings that you're having that must be very, very confused. Okay, I'm just going to be real here. And if I helped you at all or made you laugh, please consider a like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to get to 300,000 subscribers before the end of the year. That is the goal. And I think we're going to be able to hit it with the support of you guys. You guys said I don't do enough part 2s. And you're probably right. This will be not a part 2. This will be a volume 2. Because, I don't like doing part 2s because then I have to take stuff that happened in part 1. So I try to do volumes and not parts, if that makes sense, okay? So I might start doing that again if this gets enough support. Let's try to get 4,000 likes. If this gets 4,000 likes, I will make a volume 3. A hand on my heart, I will make a volume 3 if you get this to 4,000 likes. I will 100% do that. But please find a little bit of J-Dog, bro. Find some help, bro. You too, Goonettes, find some help. Okay? You know what? Thank you for helping out in the channel. Thank you for supporting. It's a humbling experience. And with all that out of the way, I will see you all in the next one. Adios, guys.